is turned on.
Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
İyi akşamlar. Türkiye'deki seçimler, Avrupa'daki seçimler derken Kasım ayında gerçekleşecek olan Amerika'daki ara seçimlerle ilgili buradayız. Bugün yurt dışında yaşayan, yani Amerika dışında yaşayan demokratlar bir panel düzenliyorlar. Seçimler için ne yapacaklar, ne yapılmalı, bunu konuşacaklar. Any expectations from today?
Oh, well, I think it'll be very, very interesting. Everyone is really looking forward to the midterm elections to see what happens. And it's the best chance for Democrats to take back Congress. And we'll see.
We are at Democrats Abroad, a volunteer organization. This event has been pulled together in record time so that we can hit a deadline to get voters registered before the midterm.
In order of their responding to my request to be a speaker, I will introduce Ian Lesser, who is Vice President Foreign Policy at the German Marshall Fund and also Executive Director of the Transatlantic Center of the German Marshall Fund, GMF, here in Brussels. Ian's been here for, I think, 7 years. And he's here in his private capacity this evening. And his private capacity is as a foreign policy expert, former member of the policy planning staff at the State Department, ran corporation, lots of experience in the world of, let's call it think tanks, to use a pretty recognizable term. And then to Ian's left is Bruno Wattenbergh. And Bruno, who grew up next to the Brussels American School, and so has had a long connection with the United States, you could say from childhood, from boyhood, is senior advisor and innovation ambassador at the firm EY, but he's also academic director and professor at Solvay Business School. And often you will see Bruno, if you watch television, he's often invited for his analysis of current events, especially perhaps in the economic area, trade area. And then to my right, Brooks Tigner, American journalist, longtime resident in Brussels, EU and NATO affairs correspondent for Jane's Defense Weekly. But he also has and is the editor of Security Europe, which is a website which tracks EU homeland security affairs. But I think you're also a novelist. Is that right? Oh, sorry. But if you look at Brooks Tigner whatever, you'll see that he is a novelist as well. So. And then you've met our chairwoman of Democrats Abroad Belgium, Pauline Manos, who introduced the evening. And Pauline is, in addition to being a Columbia University Master's International Affairs graduate, an independent marketing consultant, and has lived in Brussels on and off for, I think, about the same amount of time that I have, so going back a few years. And we're happy to have her this evening, in particular because we listed the focus, if you will, of our discussion as the U.S. midterm elections. Elections for Congress have happened since the very beginning of the United States, and a congressional term, or I should say a term of a member of the House of Representatives, is 2 years. So every 2 years there will be a congressional election. These, in 2018, will be in the middle of a presidential four-year term.
Financial Times article with the depressing title Brett Kavanaugh and the Sorry State of U.S. Democracy. So I'll just read it out. Mr. Kavanaugh's fate is inversely linked to voter sentiment. If he is confirmed, the Democratic turnout is likely to surge. If he loses, Republican outrage, particularly among evangelical voters, will soar. Which matters more, control of Congress for the next 2 years or control of the Supreme Court for the next generation?
Very, very, very well put. And just to, I'm going to just pass this quote from Donald Trump, because he also sees it in, you could say, Manichaean terms. Donald Trump said, "This November 6th election is very much a referendum on not only me, it's a referendum on your religion," speaking to his base, "it's a referendum on your religion, it's a referendum on free speech, and the First Amendment." Donald Trump said that. But the emphasis is on, it's a referendum on me.
It was a great audience, I have to say, because they were very engaged, and we had a great panel of perspective also from Belgians, from journalists, from economists.
Evet, panel sona erdi. Anlıyoruz ki uzaktan oy kullanmak Amerika için bile kolay değil. Ancak bu bürokratik engelleri aşmak için pek çok gönüllü faaliyeti var. Öte yandan yine adayın çok önemli olduğunu anlıyoruz. Belli ki demokratların bazıları Hillary Clinton'ı tercih etmediler. Belki de Trump'a oy verdiler. Ama hepsinden önemlisi, anlıyoruz ki bu seçim Trump için bir referandum, demokratlar içinse neredeyse bir son şans. En azından önümüzdeki uzun dönem için.
My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me.